Hello. I need to watch the. That's my dog. I need to watch the site for who's speaking, and I'm still placing it on Facebook. Hold on. Too much sun, I think. No, come on, speak to me. I feel very awkward. Hallo Jerry. Vlechtsalon. Wat is dat dan voor iets? I'm sorry, but it's really stupid to look at my own face the whole time. Hello, Barry. Could you test it with putting the link on the Anchor's Way page? Yeah, I know. Barry. Barry, sorry, not Barry. Barry. Vlechtcursus is oké. Haarvlechten. Dat gaat bij mij niet. Thank you. Thank you, Barry. Okay, ask me something because I feel like an idiot sitting here. I did have a few years back, a long time ago, I wanted to grow my hair, and then I had these weaves in it. Absolute, not for me. I went totally crazy with it. Was niet mijn, werkte niet. Vond ik niks. So I'm sitting here next to my van. It's There's a park very close, so a lot of people stop here now to go to the park. There's like a ganget. I don't know if I say it right, but it's like this improvised bar in a park with a big bus. It's really cool. I'll go there. Go there later to check it out. Um, yeah, talk to me. Ask something because I feel like an idiot sitting here, and myself also am. It's not that. Can you invite somebody here? Because on Facebook you can invite people. No, can I see who is here or not? Participants. Yeah, then it stays. There are no participants. Yeah, I'm in France now. I'm about 10 kilometers outside of Toulouse. It's a small village, really nice, really peaceful. I can park here. I can park here in the street, but there's a lot of nature around, and there's a big river, so it's really relaxing. And I'm gonna stay in France so as long as I can, up until winter time. Um, yeah, when I live in a camper van, and living in a camper van is not good. So in winter time, I mean, So I cannot survive winter here for sure because I cannot do cold. So October, November, I'll drive back to the south of Spain, and then I'll come back in spring as soon as the frost is out of the ground. Um, DPFX 99999. That should be DPFX 66666. No, with these signs you are using. Yeah, so I try stay in and around Toulouse because for what I do, it's really good to compare every time, um, so they can see that 9 out of 10 times the people are peaceful, and usually when they are not peaceful, for example, it's because there's a national gathering or something else is going on. So the to compare it is really good. Oh, thanks, Barry. Barry, that's good to know. Okay, that's really good to know. Yeah, come on, ask me something because I don't think I can invite people to be visible. Also, no, so I can see a face too. So it's not just me and the. Oh, hello, Dave. You had to load the desktop site. What does that mean? I'm a total nitwit with these things. I mean, if Barry wasn't helping me so much, we wouldn't even be doing this. I have coffee. I'm a coffee. Sorry for the sound. I have my earplugs in because somebody was mowing the lawn behind me. My sweet dog is behind me also. One of them. He's a little shitter. I have another dog, but she's really bad. I'll take her out later. She is a small one that bites. Chat scene on laptop. Chat on your phone. I don't get it. Yeah, DPFX. The Statue of Liberty. Yeah. I don't think America is a very free country, is it? Don't let them hear this. But yeah, I saw a video yesterday of a guy being he was picking up garbage in front of his house, a student apartment thing, and he had to identify them. He had to show proof he lived there. It ended up with being six cops around him, guns pulled, shit like that. Really awful, you know. Yeah, you are from America, okay, or the USA? How do you call it? And yes, I think it's a everyday fight everywhere. No, I really do think that. I do think America is worse than here, but I don't have a very good view on that because I don't know much about America and I've never been there. And yeah, only thing I know about Trump, yeah, I know nothing about him to be honest. I know there's a lot of people who don't like him. I know there's a lot of people who like him. I know he's put in a corner. I think he's funny, but yeah, if that's enough to run a country, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not about politics. I have left wing friends. I have right wing friends. So I think the this division in politics is total bullshit to me. And what exactly is going to happen soon? I always say, to me, there's not much difference between them. They drink the same beer, they listen to the same kind of music. They are both against the government. It was funny, and here in Toulouse, somebody asked me about the ACAB tattoo, and they said, "Oh, but that's really left wing, right?" And it's no, it's not left wing, it's not right wing, and both have it. You know, left wing people have it, right wing people have it. So, but they believe that right wing were pro police. The ones I know aren't. So, there's I think they are both fighting against the system and each other. And I went to extreme right parties. I'm a mixed blood. I have a Jewish name. I'm covered in tattoos, and it was never a problem. And I told them, I was the one lighting up a joint there because that's the hippie drugs. Never a problem. Never treated bad. Never. And I'm not right wing. I'm not left wing. I always say when they are left wing, I am right wing, and when they are right wing, I am left wing. So, and I feel like a complete idiot. Just so you know. Arr. Sorry for the coffee sounds. So, what do you want to speak about? What kind of things do you want to know, or am I doing this for bullshit and people don't really give a shit? Then it's good for me also because then I don't need to feel this awkward. I sit there laughing at myself. I wonder if people pass what they think. Would be nice to get some comments, like hello. The connection is good with the laptop. This is a thing. And are you ready for a guest of tomorrow? Yes. The French always make jokes about this, like, if they stop the gas, we'll go into detox, and we need it, and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's a shit they need to laugh about it like that. But yes, I'm always ready for it. It's I don't know if you understand German. Immer fertig für Straßenkampf. Although I have to say, I need to shave my head. My hair is too long. Look, you can pull it. So tonight is shave and shower time. Yeah, so I'm almost ready for it. My nails are red. This side is a little bit fucked up, but yeah. So when I shaved, I'm ready. Hello, Charlotte. Charlotte, Charlotte. I don't know how to pronounce names because you can pronounce them in different languages, no? TC, thanks for having me. We. What do you mean by that? I'm not having anybody, no. And I don't speak French. Oui, non, je ne parle pas français. Um, yeah, that's about it. Bonjour, bonsoir, au revoir. How do you get home? Yeah, that depends. Yeah, the getting home used to be more difficult, but now I can get a. It depends. There's a guy who's always in the protests. He lives very close by. If we meet each other, I can drive with him. That's the best because then I just get in the car and he drops me off at the camper and that's it. Um, if I need to take public transport, then I have a 1 hour travel. So I need to go to a metro station and wait for the bus there. And the travel is 1 hour and I need to wait in between. So yeah, that can be a little bit rough sometimes, especially when it was a really heavy and long day. Um, yeah, and the adrenaline is a thing also. Sometimes I don't sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm dead tired. I can hardly walk anymore. Like last Saturday, I left here 10:30, I think, or 10 o'clock. I left. The guy picked me up. Needed to get some things for my door of the camper. It was broken, so I needed to get the, what are they called, scharnieren. So we went to get them, and then I was out from 11 till 8 o'clock on my feet. Yeah, that was really heavy. That was, yeah. And then I was really happy that he drove me back. He's a really nice guy. When he can take me somewhere, he'll take me, or he'll bring me back. Yeah, very helpful. And the adrenaline, yeah, I'm used to high levels of adrenaline, but yeah, it still works on you. And it's not only the adrenaline; it's also the frustration of the injustice that keeps me going at night. Uh, Dave, yeah, have you met with up with anyone from the protest to chat about the protest? Yes. So this guy is in the protest also always, and yeah, during the week when he comes by to visit, or we meet in the park or something like this. No, then we can talk about it, which is really, yeah, how do I? It's necessary. I need to ventilate about it, and before I would just go into in my van in a parking in Toulouse, and I would be there, and I would be there alone for the rest of the week, and that was more hard because, yeah, you can speak on Facebook with friends, but it's not the same to get it out of your system. And I was more emotional then also, and now I am more relaxed, definitely because this is nature, and there's also like this guy is here, I can speak to him about it, or we speak to each other about it because he's there also. Um, yeah, that makes a lot of difference. Yeah, also, yeah, getting it out of your system now and getting the frustration out and the adrenaline out, because I'm a tough bitch, don't get me wrong, but it's still very heavy. I really respect these people, man. They've been doing this for 30 weeks. I mean, 30 weeks of this shit. And okay, some weeks it's less heavy than others, but poof, yeah, yeah, I respect that they do it and that they keep doing it, and I respect that they stay non-violent, especially here in Toulouse. I mean, the people are really peaceful, and I have so much respect for that. You cannot imagine, because if I was here with a different cap on, I don't know if I could stay that relaxed. If this was my country, I don't know, and I was fighting this hard in my country every week, getting this shit every week. I don't know if I would be able to stay so relaxed. Yeah, so I respect that a lot. And I also met other people sometimes, but then it was to speak about other things. And these people are in the protest also. So, for example, there's one guy we want to do like a documentary kind of thing, um, about the injustice here in France, because the system, how the system is just fucked. I mean, people are getting convicted for 18 months not going to the protest because they're wearing a gas mask. But what? It's insane, no? Or they get, yeah, the arrests. A lot of people get arrested for no reason, and then there are no charges. So when there are no charges, that means it's an unlawful arrest, no? And these things frustrate me that they are possible, because you can just get arrested and they throw you in jail for a few hours or a few days even. I think it's up to 2 hours here. No, I never had dreadlocks, Charlotte. No, I never had dreadlocks. Dave, glad you have. What effect does the gas have? Yeah, if the gas has been heavy, I have a fever afterwards. In the next days, I have a fever or raised temperature, but depends on how heavy the gas is. I do feel, when the gas was heavy, I do feel it in the week after. Um, I've been ill. You can say, you can. It's still not proven. Still not proven that this is from the gas. So I'm a little bit wary about saying it's from the gas, but especially the first few weeks. Afterwards, I was ill 1 or 2 days with a raised temperature or a fever. Yeah, alien truth seeker. What if the people fought back against the corrupt and brutal French police? Yeah, well, Black Bloc fights back, and these days are the heaviest days. So when Black Bloc is there, they really fight the police. I've seen the police go back when with firework launched at them. I've seen them going. Yeah, I've seen them move back. Black Bloc can make them move back, but it's only for a small time, no. And then the police is 10 times more heavy to everybody. Um, so yeah, I don't know what would happen. I'm also my fear is that when that happens, at one point the real bullets will come out, and then it will turn into a civil war really quick when people will get shot with real bullets. So that's a little bit what I fear from the whole resisting the police and meeting them with violence, with fighting them back. I don't know if you seen the videos from Odile Morin. She's a French woman in a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair. She's fucking amazing. She stopped the water tanks a few times. Um, by parking in front of it, she blocked the airport. Um, but yeah, now she is taken to court because they say the wheelchair is a weapon. So yeah, peaceful or not peaceful, resisting the police, it has consequences, and people are in jail for this also. So yeah, I don't know if that would be good or not. I don't want to have an opinion about it either. That's not what I do. This is not my, yeah, it is my fight, but it's not. No, it's difficult. Thank you, Peter, for the great work. Yes, and yes, being alone after heavy action is a bitch. That really is true. Wait. Just checking. Love that short hair. I don't wear a helmet anymore because they confiscated my helmet. So yeah, I have a cap now, my favorite cap. Do you think there will be a new French Revolution against Macron and the corporate? I don't know. I don't know where this is going. It's I don't have a clue. Some people call for it, others don't. Some people, yeah. I think that it's really difficult to say something about that, especially for me because I'm an outsider. What I will try is get some people to talk about this, to get some interviews with people from the protests who speak English, who have an opinion about this. So that's a good one. I forgot my pen and paper, but that's a good one to ask. I believe, Steven, I believe they really are all French police. I try to speak with them all the time. If they speak English, they have a French accent. I haven't seen any signs that they are not French police. So, you know, I'm watching for this. I'm looking for this. If I see this, I'll be the first to start screaming, "You are not French police!" But I do believe they are all French police, different types. You have La POC, you have CRS, you have the Police Nationale, and you have the Gendarmerie. So yeah. Charlotte, is Black Bloc the same thing as Antifa? No, it's not. Black Bloc is a way of protesting, and everybody can do this, and it has different things that it's active protesting. Uh, where they do different things. A lot of Antifa is in this. A lot of Antifa use the Black Bloc as a way of protesting, or use this way of protesting, but it's not an Antifa thing. And anybody can be Black Bloc. I mean, they said, police said in French media that I was Black Bloc dressed up as a journalist. Fucking hilarious. I always say if I was Black Bloc, bombs would fall. It's no, I'm not this, and it's not just one group of people, but of course, a lot of Antifa are using this method of protesting, but it's not all. When it gets hotter, the police will. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Saturday or to tomorrow. It will be 30 degrees here. I need to wear long pants because if they hit with the grenades, you can burn your skin and shit like that. Uh, but I think they will have it very heavy. Yes. How did you get involved in this? Well, it's known I'm really against police, against the police system. I have ACAB tattooed on my fingers. And when I was watching the live streams from, I was in the south of Spain, traveling in my camper van, and I was watching the live streams from France. And what I saw just did this to me. Like, this is not possible that this shit is happening. Um, um, the problem was I didn't understand a word of what was being said, and the live streams stopped when the violence became heavy. So I went to Turkey a few years back to Taksim protests. I sort of did the same there, but not live streaming. I was also not there this a long time. Um, so I thought, okay, I need to go there and I need to start doing what I'm doing now. I need to start live streaming these protests, keep my focus on the police, and then I can have an opinion about it because what I was seeing was just not normal. But also the stream stopped and it wasn't French, so I didn't understand the word they were saying. And I also thought if I don't get it, there's a whole world that doesn't speak French that won't get it. So I thought, okay, I'll go there and I'll report in English. Um, and then more people can realize what the fuck is going on. So yeah, I saved my money. I fixed my van. Part of it is still broken, but I fixed what I could to save money to go here for the diesel and shit like that. Yeah, and I just drove here and started. Yeah. Afterwards, I always think, what the fuck were you thinking? That was what I was thinking. Can she enter the courtroom with that weapon? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to ask if I can live stream everything, of course, or if I can film everything. I will ask this for sure. It's also next Tuesday. I need to go to the investigative police, the internal affairs of the police. They want to hear me. Yeah, and I will ask them also if I can record it, audio or video, whatever. Peter, maybe ask idea from the flicks. I tried. They confiscated my gas mask. And then I tried. They won't give their identification. Uh, the woman then said to me, "Somebody wants to kill me," so I lost my identification. Okay. Again, when they were before another protest, I went. I'm not sure which day this was. Maybe it was the 1st of May because it was not a normal protest. They took everything. They took my helmet, my glasses, my gas mask, and I didn't get any identification numbers. They just refused to give this to you. Yeah, Steam, when I don't do the staying safe things, if I try and stay safe, if I worry about this, I won't be able to do this. So don't worry. I can take a beating. I can take some shit. Um, yeah, I'm not afraid of violence. I know how to deal with violence. I know how to, my body knows how to take a beating. That doesn't make it less heavy. Don't get me wrong, it's still very heavy, but I'm up for this. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything awful. I've never been such a good girl in my life. I swear to God, I'm really being good here. And if they then meet me with unlawful actions, that's their problem. It's not my problem. Like last Saturday, after my stream went down, my battery was empty, and they sprayed me with the gas and pushed me and poked me in the stomach with the stick. After that, I went back to them and I said, "Thank you for the evidence," because that's what they're doing. They're providing me with evidence. So, oh, thank you, Alien Truth Seeker. Yeah, I love what Tim does. I love what he does, not just with my live stream, but what he does in general. I really like it. He's really good at the questions he asks, the compilations he makes. That is using work, and I love it. Yes, happy with that. Exactly, showing the world what is going on. And no, mainstream media doesn't do anything about this, and they are the ones who can change this. So there was a meeting of journalists the other day, and I asked them, why did you start doing this work, man? Why did you become a journalist? Because politics is journalism is the one thing that can change politics, because it spreads the information to the masses, and then the masses know if they like or not what the politics are doing, so then they can agree or not agree to it. It's the basics of democracy. So um, why aren't they doing their jobs? It's marketing. This is also why I don't like to be called journalist. It's because I hate this. I detest it because they are the people that are supposed to be making a change possible. They are supposed to be informing the public, and they're not. They're doing marketing, they're getting paid. I don't mind people getting paid, don't get me wrong, but there's a middle way, you know? No, Streamwind, it's the same for the Netherlands, it's for a lot of different countries, it's the same. They are not reporting about what's going on at all. Sometimes a little bit of information comes out, but not as shocking as it is, as shocked as I was by it, and still am a lot of times. I am shocked what is happening around me. Um, you don't see this. You don't see this in mainstream media, and I don't know if they got a D notice or I don't know all this shit. We'll never get to know this, but they're not reporting about it. That's a fact, and they should be fucking ashamed. They should be fucking ashamed because France is close. If you're in Europe, France is really close to the Netherlands, to the UK. Yeah, and um, one of the how do you say this in English? One of the things that decide if something is news is the distance. So how close is it to the people? Well, this is very fucking close to the people in Europe, because Europe is allowing this also. I mean, Europe is allowing France to do this. Europe doesn't say, "Hey, France, you little bad boy, stop this shit you are doing to your people." No, no, it just you don't hear from them. It's the law we all live under, European law, and the Statute of Rome, the ICC. No, so this has my hope that everything can be sorted lawful. And thank you, Peter. I hear this a lot about my life. Yeah. No, the EU don't care, but that's really bad because that's the law we all live under. For example, one thing in European law, it states everybody is equal before the law. Well, apparently not. Apparently not, because police have different rights here than the people. They don't need to identify themselves. They can be violent without the people being violent. But yeah, the, what's happening here in France, according to the Statute of Rome, they are committing war crimes here against their own people, and I have proof for this. So yeah, I can prove it, I can show it. So that's a thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, Steam, when I understand you want out, but I'm not against the EU. I travel. I travel. I live in different countries. I spend my money in different countries. So for me, the EU is not a bad thing. What I don't like about this is how it's ran and how it's managed. That's what I don't like about the EU. Also, it's a higher law than my country's law. So in this case now, it's a protection for me because the French laws are against what I do, but the European law says that I can do what I do. It's that simple. The fact that we live under a European democracy, and whether that is true or not, this is what they're selling to us. Yeah, this is what is in the papers. So I should be able to work what I do and do what I do without having any problems, and this protects me from the French laws. So I'm not against the EU. I am against the way it's being managed, the way they deal with money, the way they don't get involved with France fucking up like this. So yeah, better not ask me about that one because I know people want to get out of EU, but I think it sort of still protects us. Um, I think every person and country should decide this for themselves. I'm not saying, ah, we need to stay in the EU. Is not my place to have an opinion about this or fight for this because I don't care. I travel around. I don't live in one country. It's not my. Esse não é meu problema. Zero coverage in the US. Yeah, it's the same everywhere. They just don't report about it. I haven't heard. Somebody showed me an article of Germany where supposedly there was reporting in a big German media outlet. Uh, I don't check German news, so maybe it's there, but in the rest, no, definitely not. I agree, but on paper, it's still a European democracy, alien truth seeker. So, and in some countries, it does work. I'm not against it. I understand people are against it. I understand people want out of it. I'm not gonna take a stand and an opinion about this. It's not my. I don't do politics. If the UK want out, hey, fight for it. That's your fucking right. If the Dutch want out, fight for it. That's your fucking right to fight for that. If people want to stay in, please fight for staying in because that's what we all have to do. We have to fight for what we believe in. That if everybody fought for what they believed in, and I don't, when I say fight, I don't mean physical fist fights. I mean, working it. Uh, and that's what I stand for. I stand for people fighting, no matter what they fight for. If you fight the system, if you fight what you disagree with, I think this is very important. Yeah, real press disappeared. I spoke to a media thing, and I said, okay, do you get paid by sold advertisements? Yeah, okay, then I want nothing to do with you. Everything nowadays is about marketing. It really is. It's about marketing with media and press, and yeah, and I'll do a live about that one day, maybe too, also about how I see journalism works, and is because people say, yeah, they bring fake news, but that isn't all true either. It's also the information they get and the type of sources they see as reliable that are a problem, and that's where the fake news stems from. So it's not the problem that they deliberately bring fake news; it's their use of sources is the problem. Blocked. I Yeah, I think social media belongs to the free press now, and especially press like me that doesn't sell anything. So yeah, social media, it spreads more. It's bigger than social media is bigger than any media outlet. It's bigger than what, and you can reach everybody with it. So why people are still so bothered with media outlets, I don't know, but it's something maybe we still need to learn. Oh shit, my dog came loose. Alex, come here. Come here. Good you. Sorry, I didn't. I have to. The chain came loose and he was running around happily. He's a really sweet dog, but he's also a little shit, especially around the camper. So I need to watch him. Sorry. Where was I? Blocked answer. Even without, there should be props in France. I don't get what you mean, Peter. Charlotte, I believe this is the case for all of us around the world. I find my news on the web. Yeah, I think, yeah, and on the web, even there, you have to be, anybody can post on the web also. So you have to be wary about what's happening for sure. Riots is blocked. Well, they don't like riots now, do they, Peter? I didn't know this. Drinking from polluted sources. Yeah, France understands so Barry, I agree with that. We have the biggest library, the biggest information stream, and I know they regulate it, but it's so easy to work around. You know, it's easy to work around the rules and regulations of social media, and information can be spread easily. I think if you're willing to work it. You know, I had zero blocks. I had zero problems. You know, and don't tell me they like what I'm doing because I cannot imagine they like what I'm doing, and I don't have any problems at all. So yeah, hello Brandon Munson. It's yeah, a cool name. And Delilah Vendetta. Hello. I am not Slovakian. I am Dutch from the Netherlands. Um, yeah, mixed blood, Indonesian and Dutch, and a lot of different other types in it also, but not Slovakian. Yes, tomorrow it's Toulouse for sure. Yeah, another day. I don't need to go early tomorrow, so that's good. I don't expect much tomorrow, to be honest, and not more than usual. Let's put it like this, not extra heavy. I know the national gathering is the 8th of June in Montpellier. I was thinking about going there, but I don't think I will go because I really want to keep my focus on Toulouse. And then when I stop or when what I'm doing is being used, I hope one day it will be used as evidence. Then there is really good comparison. And if I switch cities, then there can be different arguments. No, Slamat. Yes. Virgil van Dijk. No, I come from the Van Dijks, but I don't know Virgil van Dijk. And salute smack in the middle. Thank you, Barry. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna speak about when I think French Revolution will start, or I don't know. You know, that will be all be guessing. So, and I don't want to put out shit information. I'm looking for my tobacco to roll a cigarette. I don't want to put out. I don't have any idea when what will happen. Honestly, what I hope is that going to the International Criminal Court will prevent all this. That's what I hope. But I don't know if the French have patience because these are things that take a long time, and these processes take a long time. I don't know if the French have patience for this, or no matter what happens, I'm on the side of the people. It's their choice, and I back that. Charlotte. No, the thing with Paris is I can't go to Paris with a diesel camper van. Then it means I need to park outside of Paris. I have two dogs. You know, they are on Saturday. They are alone in the camper a long time, which I don't like. And if I go to Paris, they'll be in the camper van even longer. I can't do that to them. Um, and also, like I said, I want to stay in Toulouse. I want there to be very good comparison material. I mean, there's plenty of other people live streaming in other cities. Maybe more English people should, or English speaking people should go to other cities and do what I do. So there's even more evidence. But if I switch cities, um, it won't be my work isn't reliable in comparison. So I plan on staying. And the people of Toulouse stole my heart. Also, I mean, these people are fucking amazing. So I want to stay by them also. I have a lot of reasons for this. Mm. Dave Russell, you're testing. Hello, Kate. Ah, good. Good. You sorted it. Hello, and thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, and subscribe, please, because the idea is thanks to Barry. Thank you, mate. Um, it's really hard for me to do this. It's really hard to because I can't do or I can do very little paid work. So this is difficult because I need to pay my bills and all this shit, and I want the information to stay free for the people. This is very important. So Barry thought of a way how I can make money with YouTube. It won't be much, but I don't need much because I live in a camper van, so I don't need a lot of money, and every little bit helps. So, but I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time from people. So, yeah, if you could subscribe to my channel and help me get to these thousands, that would really be great. And then I can keep doing this. No, because now for a lot of things I depend on donations, and yeah, I maybe if I make 50 euros a week at the moment myself, that I have time to work. That's the average. Yeah, I can't pay my bills from that. If the apocalypse happened and Chuck Norris was the only person left in the world, what would you do with him? I would challenge him for a fight. I love a good fight. It would be great to get my ass kicked by him. I think he should steam win. I think he should be gone already. And if he doesn't, I hope he'll get prosecuted. He deserves it. He deserves to be prosecuted. You know, what he's doing in France is illegal. He is committing war crimes. And this is not me thinking about this. Read the Statute of Rome. It's a fucking fact. So yeah, I don't see errors, Dave. Yeah, yes, Barry. Yes, that's a heavy one. Oh, thank you. Before I see your comments. A porn list. I'm so happy you typed two O's. No, 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 no. I have it's scars, and I have a old people's disease. I don't know the name of the disease, but you get these big white things around your eyes, and they try to remove them, and they fucked it up, and here I have a scar from glass that came into my eye when I was younger. Um, no, it's scars, and yeah, these white cholesterol things I get. It's a disease. Usually old people get them, but I got them when I was about 30 or something. Oh, thank you, Kate. Barry, is it possible for you to put up that link? It's a Tippy or PayPal. Tippy, I have to pay a fee. PayPal, I don't. So the PayPal is info@unusuals.eu. EU. uh, Thank you, Barry. Uh, it's Rob. Yeah, I know a few Robs. Another hint, please. I'm actually pretty good friends with Emmanuel Macron. Okay, tell him he needs to stop this shit. And tell him that one day he will be held accountable for what he's doing to the French people. I am sure of it. One day will come. This is the law. Okay, thank you. I really don't like this guy. Thank you, Katie. That's really sweet. Thank you. And thank you for typing English because I really don't understand the word of French. I hope somebody can explain it to you because I did speak about it just now. I came to show the world what the French police is doing to the people. That's why I came here. And to report about it in English so the world understands because a lot of people in this world don't understand French, just like me. You are very welcome. Encrypted email, Rob. Ah, okay, hello. Sorry. Hello. Yeah, good to see you, Artie. You got over your nerves really well on camera. Yeah, it's because I'm chit chatting, no? I don't know if anybody knows the term tante schawat. But once I start blah 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 blah, it's okay. Yeah, thanks. And thanks for the support. Anybody, everybody, thank you for the support. And this sometimes can make me emotional because, and I'm easy. I don't. I'm not quickly emotional. But one thing I get emotional over is that I'm not doing this for nothing. People are spreading this, and people are spreading this information, and yeah, that's so important. So we all make it work together. And the help I get from people who make my work better, Barry, Jason, who really helped me a lot, both. And everybody's working it for free, no? And everybody's sharing it, and everybody's. Yeah, I love that. I love that. It's that's how we can change the world, no? The power of unity, all working it together. Thank you, Katie. That's really nice. We back again, man. Yeah, je suis un cochon de and I don't know what this means, man. Not a clue. Yeah, use but not abuse. This is very important. Yes, my work can be used, but please, I don't steal it. Don't steal it and then pretend it's your work. I really got pissed off about that one. Yeah, there's a big difference. Hello, Isabel and Olivia. Nice names, very nice names. Good job folding the washing. Next week I can go do my washing. Also, I live in a camper van, so I don't have a washing machine, and they have these big, huge ass washing machines here. 18 kilos in one go. Whoop whoop. So I'm gonna throw everything I have in it, like blankets and shit like that, because I've been doing the washing by hand. I'm not a good housewife, for this is not. This is not. I'm not good at this shit. Yeah, thank you for that, for getting the content out. Definitely. Yeah, the people need to see. I don't understand that the world is not enraged by what is happening here, because especially in my live streams, you can see the people are peaceful. No, mm, sorry. For example, the video where six people were sitting in the middle of the street, and the copper, the commissioner, the officer, the police officer boss of that day, he was annoyed that he couldn't throw the grenade because somebody else was communicating about this. You saw it, and I speak about it in the video. And then he threw the gas grenade, and some of them have 25 grams of TNT, and then he just threw them between them. And then I get it. Yeah, I don't get, the world does not get enraged by shit like this, and that there is not a, because these are not really, these are normal people like you and me. These are, yeah, it's the people, and I don't. Yeah, yeah, I should bring my washing to the water cannon. With the force of the cannon, they will be cleaned really quickly. Yeah, no, I'll go to the washing machine thing next week, and I hopefully it's good weather so I can hang it outside. But if not, they have dryers also. So then in 1 hour, all my washing is done. Done. All my blankets are washed. Yeah, I don't need to worry about it for another 2 weeks or something. Okay, I've been. How long should I make these videos? I have no idea. No, I've been blah blahing for an hour almost already. I should look into this. What are good things to do, and how do you think this is going? Let me know. Because I was thinking if I do them next time, maybe do them once a week or once every 2 weeks, and then take a subject, like for example journalism. Oh, Alex, sorry. See this. Oh, sorry. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. He's sweet. Thank you. Very nice. So I'm on a live stream. Sorry. Somebody brought me some cherries. Look at this. I love cherries. Um, yeah, they look really good. I'll put them. Yeah, really nice. See, this is my dog. He starts barking like an idiot when people come close to me or the camper. Um, yeah, yeah. I was thinking, but the questions submitted beforehand, then I'll be doing like a blah 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 thing that I sort of studied. I don't want this. I don't like this. So I was thinking of giving it subjects like, okay, journalism. How do I feel about journalism? You can ask questions about this, or yeah, I don't know. The subjects could be. This is a good one, David. If the subjects are handed in before, and then I can pick. Okay, this time we do this subject, and then yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, the dog is doing his job for sure, but it's not always useful. And this guy was friendly. No, he brings me cherries. Yes. Yeah, I think it's. I'm not as awkward. Any in the beginning, I was really awkward. But not as much anymore. Although it's still really strange to be looking at myself while I'm speaking. Um, yeah, and yeah, exactly. For me, this is strange, and I need to figure out. But maybe somebody knows this. If I can, because on Facebook you can invite people to join it. So maybe I should figure out something like this if this is possible on YouTube also. And you understand, I need to broadcast on YouTube because I need the 4,000 hours. So and Facebook is also uh, Barry explained it to me as a Disney Channel thing. You cannot. If I would do Facebook paid, then I can't film the police when they're violent. So that's not going to work for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Share the and Jason makes the shortcuts, and I try and put descriptions with them. I'm not always good at it time wise that I get them all done, but yeah, and the shortcuts refer to the long videos, and all the raw material stays online because I think this is important. We also don't edit it in a certain sequence. This is for me also very important because I don't want to manipulate uh, in what people see. Um, this is also why I'm very open about my opinion about police, for example. I don't hide this opinion. I'm not pretending I am biased. I'm not unbiased. I'm not pretending I am that I don't have an opinion. I do, and because I tell my opinion, you can filter it out of what you see. So when I'm filming. And I say, oh, the copper is doing that or that, and you don't see it clear enough for yourself with your eyes, you can think, yeah, yeah, she says that, but she really doesn't like police. Instead of editing it in a certain way, so you think the same, but you don't know this because I edit it this way, or Jason would edit it this way. So this is why we keep all the raw material online so you can see everything for yourself. It's clear. Yeah, but the censorship on Facebook, I don't have a problem with it. The reason they don't want to pay by advertisement for these types of videos. Okay, I work around it. I stream through YouTube. The mobile stream for YouTube doesn't work for me. I work around it with the app. You know, and this has nothing to do with censorship. This has to do with advertisements and who's willing to pay for advertisements. So, what companies are willing to pay YouTube to advertise, and they need reliable live streamers. Because if I now have a thousand of something, and then the advertiser pays for it, and then I disappear, then YouTube sells shit. So I do get these rules and regulations and all that shit, and you just need to work around them. That's possible. So it's not censorship. I'm not being censored, and this says a lot to me because yeah, I don't believe they don't like what I do. Yeah. But maybe you just have a bad connection, just like I do in certain streets when I'm in the small streets in Toulouse. The the live stutters. It's because I have a bad connection. But next Tuesday, about I'm getting a different SIM card with a better provider, and then hopefully the connection will be better and stronger also. And hopefully I get the fucking GoPro to work. This is a thing. I want to use the GoPro to live stream. Yeah, yeah, Katie, sorry. Hey, Lorenzo. Good to see you, mate. Lorenzo is a good friend of mine. Uh, when the people get quiet, yeah, yeah, optional. The problem I have with Facebook is they are stopping the free speech. I've not long had a three. Yeah, but uh, a lot of times when you get a ban, you should research it because the people I've spoken to and helped look into the bans, they were explainable. And then the next time you make sure you don't do this. Like on Facebook, if I before I wanted to comment on every comment and like every comment because I want you take the effort to respond to what I'm doing, so I want to take the effort to respond back to you. And then I got a 3 hour ban or a 6 hour ban from Facebook. Uh, so I don't do that anymore. It's really easy. I don't like and reply on everything, and I make a general post like, "Hey, I read everything. I comment to this and that." Uh, yeah, and this way you work around the rules. No, it's so yeah. Research why you are being banned. Then you can next time you can work around it. Learn the rules, then bend them. Don't break them, bend them. Greetings from Toulouse. Hello. Yeah, greetings from just outside Toulouse. See you tomorrow. No, I don't know who you are, but I hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, in Belgium, I see a lot of, yeah, let's see what happens, no? Uh, yeah, I think you cannot, I think also it's really impossible to predict when the spark gets lit. I think this is unpredictable beforehand. And if you look at history, a very small thing is needed for this spark to turn into a big ass fire. So yeah, call me Kate. Okay. Yeah, and if I can help you with this, let me know. Not now, and not tomorrow or Sunday, but from next week. Let me know because I've looked into this before. Yeah, I don't understand this. I've heard people about shadow banning before, but I don't really get it. I don't experience any problems with it. Um, Everything I do is open. My profile is open. Every page is open. Um, I'm really open about what I do. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. And I've not experienced any problems. I mean, my work gets around, it gets shared. Yeah. Oh, curb shifter, thank you very much. That is really, really cool. Thank you. Yeah, some content of mine, I'm surprised it still hasn't gone viral. Not for me, but because of what is happening in it. I mean, what the fuck? Some things are really insane. Uh, yeah, and some of like what I said, or with the copper that tried to beat two women. He tried to beat one woman because she was speaking, and then he saw the press. He covered his face and he stopped, and then a few seconds later he ripped the gas mask off a woman's face. He kicked her. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't get that. That shit isn't going viral. I mean, that should be known all over the world. This guy is the boss of the day. I don't know how you call it. The boss of the day, and he should not be in charge. Somebody like that who likes to beat women, uh, and I don't know his name, so I call him the women beater when I see him in the lives. Uh, yeah, he's not a good one to be working, I think. Yeah, thanks, Kate. That's really nice thing because over the weekend I get really pissed off if I get bothered, especially when I'm live. Before our eyes means what you see on your screen is not what others see. No, of course not. We all have different things that. Before I started following all this, my whole timeline was really with funny shit, funny and provocative shit. That has totally disappeared, of course, because now I'm busy with this, and it's being adjusted to that. No, I don't know how it works. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just saying there's ways to work around it. Uh, yeah, I don't. How do we need to figure out how lives with two people with YouTube works? But it has to be possible that I speak to somebody else also live. No, that would be really cool. And then I'm not looking at my own face the whole fucking time. But it's also nice to have actual conversation instead of me talking to the chat. Um, Police remind me of Nazis. Yeah, but for me, they a lot of them are bastards. I have to say I was shocked here a few times. For example, when the my face was sprayed last Saturday, uh, one of the coppers that pushed me a few weeks before and pushed me, and then another copper tripped me, so I fell on the floor, and that was totally unneeded because I was walking back. I have a video of that also. And he was the copper that sprayed my face with the really good copper spray that takes away the pain immediately. So I also have the copper that says on camera, and that I said, yeah, it was a joke thing like make a wish. He said to me because he said welcome to me. He said welcome to France to me, and I said, oh, thank you. I'm surprised. It's the first time the police tells me welcome in France. No, and he said, uh, I'll make a wish. And I said, okay, I wish that the police violence in France stops. And he says, yes, I wish this too. And I was in shock. You know, yeah, they don't want to do this either. Not all of them. A lot of them do, not all of them. So I was in shock too. As a somebody who really doesn't like cops, I was like, oh, okay. Uh. Sorry that you don't see my face then. Effective sharing is vital. Yeah, but that's it either way. No. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, I felt it went pretty well as well. I cannot click on this link now when I'm live. No, I'm really curious what video this is. You and the police. Yeah, I will check the link later. I don't know what this realization. I don't know what this link is, and I don't want to click it now because I don't know what happens to this stream then. No worries. I will check it later. At least I hope I can see the chat later. No, I hope it stays on. I don't know how this works either. If the chat stays on or it disappears, would be good if it stays on because else this looks really stupid. No, who the fuck is this girl talking to? No, me and my imaginary friends. Mm, okay, yeah, but I'm not going to get into that before our eyes. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not going to get into all this shit. When I have a problem, and I don't say that you shouldn't be doing this or that you shouldn't be speaking about it. I'm just saying I'm not going to be bothered with it. If I experience problems, I research where the problem comes from and I work around it. Because if I start thinking about that, I will go totally crazy. You know, it's the same with all the theories people think that is wrong, and some are true, and some are not, and some are proven, and some are not. And I can't be busy with all that shit because then I go crazy. It's that simple. I can focus on very few things in my head, and I go for that extremely a bit too extreme sometimes, no. But that's what I go for. And then I don't have time in my head for 10 of these things. So yeah, I do get what you say. I do think it's good you speak about it and you warn people for this and you help people with being aware of this. But I cannot put this shit in my head. Not shit, but it's just the way I speak. I can put these things in my head. I need to focus on the police violence, the police behavior. That's my thing now. That's something I want to stop. Not that I'm saying that I'm going to stop it, although I will do whatever I can to help with that. Um, but as long as that is so heavy here in France, I'm not going to be bothered with other things, unless it becomes a problem for me. And when it becomes a problem for me, I will work around it. Yes, I have discovered Patreon, but I'm not going to. I want my information to be free for people. End of story. So I'm not going to sell any of my work. I'm not going to say, okay, I have this part, and if you pay for it, you get something special. No, my work is free for everybody. It's that simple. And if I cannot do it this way anymore, then I take a break. I go to Spain. There I can work full time. The living is very cheap in Spain. I can save money. I'll come back. That's what I'll be doing this winter. I'll be in Spain saving up my money for to come back in spring. Um, for me, it's really important my work is free for everybody. And it's also, I don't want to be paid by media outlets that then decide what I'm doing. No, I know what I'm doing and I'm doing it my way. That's it. Um, yeah, thank you. I know it's deserving of a monthly income. But to me, it's more important it stays free and that everybody, whether you have money or not, can check all this. You know, it's I have to say, I do get some donations, which helps a lot because I don't need a lot of money, so every donation helps a lot. Um, oh, uh, sorry, Eidechtel. That's my dog barking at a little child. See, this is Alex. Alex is a little shit. No, I love Alex. Yeah, tell me because I need to. Oh, the medics. Yes, the medics are volunteers. Yes, where was that asked? Yes, they arrest the medics. They confiscate them. They attack them. They shoot them. They shoot them with gas. I mean, when I speak about shooting them, they shoot the gas grenades at them. Uh, uh, they put the water tank on them, and these are war crimes because these people clearly look. They clearly have the signs of street medics. And in a war, you're supposed to leave them the fuck alone. So they are committing war crimes by attacking the street medics. I didn't see what that was about. I missed that. Uh, yeah, and I am very much pro street medics, but there was one Facebook page of street medics of Toulouse that really pissed me the fuck off and then censored it. And then they removed the comments. And as long as that person behind that page who did that does not have the balls to come up to me during the protest and speak about it, everybody related to that page of street medics is off for me. I'm sorry. Talk to your own people to sort this if you care about it, and if you don't, then you don't. Then fuck off with that because I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to be censored, and I don't like it when you twist my words and then tell me it's because you don't understand the French. Oh, I did understand the French. So, sorry. New viewers, yes, any questions? You feel bad for the police? It's a choice, The police make a choice. They have orders, and the orders mean that they can do something, not that they must or that they should. So I don't feel bad for them. When they hit me with their stick, that is a choice. When they throw a gas grenade, when the copper said to me, if you don't move, I will use this on you. And he showed me the gas grenade. That's a choice. That's not orders. That's a choice. In this moment, he makes the choice to do this. He has orders that he can, not that he has to. It's a big difference. And no, I don't feel sorry for them. And I don't feel sorry for their family either. They should take off their fucking shits and say, okay, we join the people because we are the people, you know? Sorry. Sorry, but that's something that, yeah, Alex is sweet. I love him. He's crazy. He's a crazy little shit, but I love him. And he's a pretty boy, yes. And he's being really good because usually he wants attention a lot. So I was a bit curious how it would work, but he's doing really good. And yes, Alien Truth Seeker, I assume you're speaking about this, the street medics. It's a war crime. It's fucking war crime. Statute of Rome, Article 8, war crimes. Will you go for a gilet jaune tattoo in the future? I need to get a tattoo for this, but I'm not a gilet jaune. I don't do colors. I don't pick sides. I don't. I support them for 1000%. Let this be very clear. But so I won't get a. I don't know what kind of tattoo. I'll get a tattoo one day for sure. Maybe I'll poke myself one because I do some hand poking now. But yeah, I need a tattoo for this for sure. Charlotte, not those cops. No, well, yeah, eh, yeah. Realization. What a shit name to pronounce. um, yeah, this is very true, but that doesn't mean make the laws lawful. So if you know a lawyer that wants to work on me with this, because that's what we need to go to the International Criminal Court, let me know, please, because they make laws does not mean these laws are lawful. You understand? They can't just make anything a law. That's not how it works in this world, and especially not for the countries who signed the Statute of Rome, and France did. So they need to be they can be held accountable for this. Uh, Yeah, Barry is a big help with all the online stuff. Thank you very much for that, man. I love CS gas. Once I was addicted to this gas. When this shit is all over, I get a tattoo like, where's the gas at? What country am I going to now? Oh, shit, man, I've been speaking for a long time. Okay, so maybe I should end it. Change my clothes and get some food before it's too late. I don't know until I want to go to this. There's a big green bus, like a double decker bus, and it's a kitchen. It serves food. It's a restaurant. It's in this park. I'll post some pictures later. I think maybe yeah or tomorrow. Depends on the light. But I need to change some clothes because you know it will be a bit colder in an hour, so I need to get a vest and things like that. I'm trying to. Yes, I mean with the gas, if you get a full load of it, it comes out of your eyes, out of your nose, out of your mouth. I mean, out of your ears almost. I am on Twitter. I have to say, I'm not good with it. I don't understand Twitter. It's Juut Mouse, the same as my profile on Facebook. But Rintje taught me a little bit about it, and sometimes I use the the hashtags, and most time I forget. I'm not good at it, so yeah, or answering it, and then I look and I don't see what I answered, which is really strange. Yeah, I'm not getting Twitter, sorry, and I don't really have the time to learn to Twitter either. No, to tweet. Sorry, I could. Then we're both nitwits on Twitter. No, so yeah, Yeah, it feels a little bit weird to say goodbye. I want to know some things too. Tell me where you are from. I know some people are from the UK. I'm from the USA. I'm from the Netherlands. And what other countries do we have? Thank you, Rob. Yeah, dogs are. It's that I live in a camper, or I would have a lot more. And I'm not a good dog trainer, so this is. It's good that I don't only have two. Germany, okay. It's really, I don't know if anybody saw this last weekend, but it was so cool when this girl asked, like, where are you, what people are watching, no? And I was like, yeah, from all over the world. And then everybody in the chat started saying where they were from. Yeah, and then she could see, yeah, it was total interaction every way possible. That was really, really cool. Manchester. Northern California, is that, or what? San Francisco, yeah. Manchester. I love the UK, but since I grew up with a Scottish stepfather, so I really like the UK. I love British people. That's probably why I use so many swear words all the time. Also, but with the camper van, it's really expensive, and I will need to get the extra shots for the dogs and shit like this. So yeah, not going there. France, yes. Nottingham, Nottinghamshire, or Iowa. Oh, wow, it's really from a lot of places, huh? Yeah, see, I love this. I love that it's a power of unity. We need to connect the people worldwide and not every country for itself and all this shit because then we make nothing. And I think if we all unite and all stand up together, then we can actually make a change one day. You know? Yeah. Ar. Nederland. Ik ben een echte Limburgse. Hè. Ik heb in heel Limburg gewoond. I'm just telling the people from the Netherlands that I'm from Limburg. That's the south of the Netherlands. Somehow I always end up in the south. I was born and raised in the south of the Netherlands. I spent my time in the south of Spain. Now I'm in the south of France fighting. I'm a southern girl. Oh yeah, I miss the fly from the Netherlands for sure. I used to make fly here in not here in Spain. I made it a few times. It was really good. It's a lot of work also. I like baking. It was a lot of work. Um, yeah, free speech and freedom. Freedom to me is very important. This is also a reason why I am here. I live an extremely free life. You know, I live in a camper van. I travel. Uh, if I don't like a place, I move. And to me, this is freedom. And yeah, it's also the farthest I can get away of all the system things. Um, and freedom is extremely important to me. And if shit like this happens in France, where people's freedom is so limited, then my freedom isn't real, is it? If it's not freedom, because yeah, to me, if people cannot be free, then I can pretend I have a free life, but it's not really free to me. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I love America, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure about it about that, but I should. Yeah, I should not speak about this unless I've experienced it. So, and I haven't. So yeah, yeah. Maybe one day when I don't have any dogs anymore, no, then I have a little bit more freedom to move because I won't leave them anywhere unless it's really necessary. But yeah, the small one bites, so I can't leave her at people. There's one couple in the south of Spain that I can leave her, but the rest, no. I'm not disliking the citizens. It's just the whole system there, and I also have a TV image of America, no. I don't have a realistic image of it. So that's why I say what I know about it is not my favorite, but I can't really speak about it unless I've been there. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I do want to find out if I can speak to somebody because I feel like I'm blah 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 the whole time. And I do respond to your chat, but it's still a little bit. I've been hearing my own voice for 1 hour now. No, sorry, 1 hour and a half. It's too much. And tomorrow all day. Oh, yeah. If you can help me, remind me of that because I did. I forgot pen and paper. I wanted to bring pen and paper to write things down, but I forgot it, and I have uh, a list this big of things I need to do. So if you can help me think about that, then I will for sure. Yeah, no problems with your talking. Yeah, but I hear myself the whole time. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop because I'm getting really hungry. It's 8:30. I don't know until what time the kitchen is open, and today is their first official opening day, so I want to support them because thanks to them, I can stay here without problems. I mean, the police already came to my van once, and thanks to these people, I can stay here without problems. So, and this is a really nice area to stay. So, I really want to show my support too. Yeah, some more gas tomorrow. You learn to deal with that with the gas. It's the yeah, it's not good, but sad but true. I'll stream. Usually, I start around 2 o'clock French time. That's when the protest starts. So that's usually when I start the stream. Um, Tomorrow, I will be streaming with Streamlabs again, so that doesn't go so fast. So when anything happens before that, I'll probably quickly go live on Facebook, and that's also when something happens in between. I'll go quickly live on Facebook because that's done in five. Sorry, sorry. That's done in 5 seconds, and the Streamlabs takes a little bit longer. So yeah, thank you, Mark. Yes, I think it's gone really well, and I've got some good ideas for it. And I think it's better to work with subjects the next time, and then you can prepare your questions for yourself. I'll post something on Facebook, like send me your subjects you want to speak about with me, or something like this. Um, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Barry. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I love what he does. I love what Tim Through Truth does. It's a good thing in spreading the information. So yeah, totally happily, to so totally happy with that. Yeah, thank you for the good appetite and some cherries for sure. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna log off now because yeah, I'll be watching the thing and keep answering, and that's no good. So bye bye. I won't see you tomorrow, but we'll watch the shit together tomorrow. Dankjewel, Jerry. Vlechtsalon, Jerry. Dankjewel. En dankjewel voor het succes. Komt helemaal goed. I feel like an idiot. Thanks. And have a good evening, everybody. Yes, and thank you so much for the fucking support and for spreading this shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, bye.